What's up, world? My name's Brendan. Today we're talking about 5 things you guys need to know when first getting started with WordPress. Just, some tips and tricks. Let's get into it. Hey guys, I just wanted to say a very happy Family Day to my fellow British Columbians. I too myself am a son and have a family. Alright guys, 2 main plugins you're gonna need: Google Analytics and Yoast SEO. Both freaking amazing apps. Google Analytics is gonna tell you how amazing you're doing. Make sure you install that stuff right away. I'm gonna show you how to do it here. Popping on over to our website. Welcome to your brand new website, guys. Congratulations, you got it up and running. Alright, let's head on over to our dashboard. On the left hand side, you're gonna see a tab called Plugins. Let's add a new one. Let's go up to the top right there, search for Google Analytics. Should be one of the first results. Google Analytics dashboard for WordPress. Awesome. Alright, once we've gone ahead and installed this app, let's go ahead and activate it. Alright, you can see this here from your installed plugins, as well as on the left hand side you're going to get a new ribbon called Google Analytics, and we can go up to General Settings to activate this application. We definitely want to authorize it so that it has access to our website, and so that our website can send information back to Google Analytics. In order to do that, let's grab an authorization code. Go ahead, click on your Gmail account, and I'm assuming here that your Gmail account does have Google Analytics already set up and configured. Don't worry if it doesn't, super easy to set up. Just go to analytics.google.com. You're going to be able to set up an account in minutes, not a problem. Once that's done, go ahead and hit authorize the app again, come on over here, and just follow these steps once again. Alright, now they've got our access code. Let's save that access code. Alright, now I'm running into some problems here because my analytics account doesn't actually have a property called tutorial.smallseed.ca, so we're not finding that here right now. Although I do have all these other websites that I do manage, although, sorry guys, I'm going to blur them out for now just for privacy's sake. Alright guys, now that you've gone ahead and you can't find your property, click on that bottom left gear icon. It's going to be the admin in the Google Analytics account. And let's go down to property and let's create a new property. You can see my other different subdomains up there, or if this is your base account, you could create a new account and then it should show up right away. Anyways, my website name is going to be tutorial. I'm going to set the website URL to my subdomain as well as my main domain, and I'm going to go ahead and select a category, reporting zone, and all of that basic goodness, and then save the changes. You can just click on get tracking ID. Nice. Alright, now with that step done and out of the way, we don't have to worry about this page. This is if you're creating a static HTML site, so let's head on back over to our WordPress site. Now, I still don't see my property, and it's getting a little bit frustrating at this point. I can see a few different small seed ones, but not the property that I'm looking for. So what we have to do is we actually have to go up to the top there, clear authorization, and then we're going to be able to do this again. After you've selected clear authorization, you're going to have to go through the steps once again to get your website up and working with Google Analytics dashboard for WordPress. Alright, so after we've cleared the authorization, we're going to go through those steps again, get that access code, paste that access code, save that access code, and now that we've created a property, it should be one of the first ones appearing and be selected here on underneath our general settings. Let's go ahead and lock that selection. So this is if I'm a web developer, I don't want my clients being able to change this to my other clients' addresses, so I go ahead and get them just to lock that in there, or I lock that in there and no one else can change that. And if they need to change it, well then I have to reauthorize the application. So there you go, now you've got your Google Analytics dashboard showing up in your dashboard. Yoast SEO. Freaking amazing app. Tells you how well you're doing. Is your site indexable? Do you even know what that means? I didn't know it first when I was starting out, but make sure you get Yoast SEO. I'm going to show you some cool tips and tricks in the video here, so make sure you... Alright guys, moving back onto our dashboard here, please head on over to your plugins, add a new one, go ahead and search for that Yoast SEO. Get some of that SEO goodness. Alright, let's go ahead and activate it. You can see you'll get a new ribbon on the left as well as on the top, and already we've got 3 notifications. Alright, it looks like we've got 2 problems and 1 notification. Firstly, our huge SEO issue, we're blocking access to robots, so essentially we're preventing Google from crawling our website. So we definitely want to head on over there and fix this as soon as we can. So we're going to go ahead and deselect this, discourage engines from indexing the site. I'm going to go ahead and leave this checked because this is a development and tutorial site, but you guys should definitely go ahead and uncheck that box. Alright guys, our second problem and our first notification can easily be fixed in the customizer. Alright guys, in order to hit our customizer, we want to head on over to Appearance, punch on that Customize, and then we're just going to load up our front page. We can change up our site identity. Here we can set a logo, we can set a site image, which is essentially changes into our favicon in the top corner there. We can also change up our tagline, and that's what the Yoast SEO was complaining about earlier. The main thing that I want to touch on though in this video is the awesome features about Yoast SEO when we're adding a new page. So if we go ahead and head over to our ribbon on the side that says pages and we add a new one, we're going to pop in here and we can see immediately down below that Yoast SEO is already providing some helpful SEO hints for us. Alright, down below in the readability section, we're going to be able to enter in a keyword, we're going to be entering a readability, and we're going to be able to change up our meta description. Now, while it's been proven that, possibly proven, that search engines don't actually use this as a ranking factor anymore for your website, creating a brief but compelling snippet here will certainly help visitors to your website decide between clicking on the link to your website versus a competitor's. Alright, let's go ahead and set a focus keyword or multiple focus keywords for this page. Alright, now one of the most amazing features that I find when writing with Yoast SEO here is that as I'm typing away, it's going to be continually providing me hints with different problems that it's finding in my website writing, and personally I'm not a very good writer. It's something I've had to work on over the years, or when I was first starting out, and this has just been something that's been able to help me out. So I can see there that it's given us one problem at the end of this paragraph, saying that we're not using any headings, so let's go ahead and adding some headings as well, ensuring that we're using heading 1, and then in order, heading 1, heading 2, heading 3. Okay, so that's Yoast SEO done. I hope you guys enjoyed that section. Now we're moving on to part 2. Alright guys, the second thing you're going to need, why am I still in the Boston accent? Second thing you're going to need to learn is redirects. Basically this says like, hey, if you're coming from an HTML site or a static site, you know what, if you don't have a static site, if you don't have a site before, you just jump straight into WordPress, good for you. Skip this part, go to number 3, I'll put a little thing. If you're coming from a static site, static HTML site, what I mean by that, you're not in WordPress, it's a static site. You just got HTML pages, index.html, aboutme.html, aboutmybusiness.html, aboutsharon.html, contactus.html, and you're moving to a WordPress site, you might notice that you've got pretty links. It's mysite.com/about, mysite.com/Sharon. Right? You don't have to worry about these .htmls, these .js, these .phps, any of that stuff. WordPress is amazing. It's got a rewrite engine in there for you. But Google is freaking genius, man. They're so smart that they are down to the .html, the .php, the extensions. It cares about that. When your about me.html gets removed and you just got about me, it doesn't know what happened. It's like Google's like, what, did you die or something?
Alright guys, we're going to go ahead and set up a 301 redirect engine here. Again, we're going to set this up with a plugin. You don't have to, you can definitely go into your htaccess file, but setting up with a plugin is going to be the easiest thing here. So we're just going to head over, we're going to add a new one. We're going to go ahead and search for 301 redirects. Right here I'm just making a suggestion for choosing the redirection, but you guys feel free to pick whichever 301 redirection engine is going to work for you. Alright, so let's go ahead and click on install and then activate. Once it's active, let's head on over to our tools and we're going to head on down to our redirection app here. Alright, so we're going to add in a new redirection here. We're going to choose our source URL. So this is what we had on our previous website. Maybe it was a different website or a different extension. So .html to, of course, if we've dropped the HTML now, it could have been about.php to just standard about. And if this is a very standard redirect, the about to the about page makes sense. We're just going to set it up as a permanent 301 redirect. In fact, most redirects that you're going to be making here when you're first starting out are going to be 301 redirects. If that's not going to cover all the cases, we can use what's called a regular expression. For instance, if you had a product store and you changed the folder structure completely, whereas maybe your products before were buried underneath my products / cards and / the different types of products. Well, now you can go ahead and set up this regular expression that any products and with the / and the next / the period and the asterisk, we can go ahead and set that up to our about or to our store.
Get rid of that slide of crap. Alright, I'm going to relate this to YouTube, to my videos, to anything else out there. You guys have about 3 to 4 seconds to keep your visitors interested and keep their attention going. Chances are I'm going to do this with a cut to something. Random puppies? I don't know. But I want to keep your attention, okay? What's going to happen is visitors, when they come to your site, are basically going to be doing the same thing. When they're scrolling down, they know what they want. And they're going to be searching for that right away. Am I right? They're going to either want a search bar, type that in, or they're going to see your first slider and then skim on past. Google is going to give you bad rankings because your site is going to have additional data that's not being viewed. Break out that content. Get longer content. Get more content for your visitors. That would be amazing. Do that. Do that instead. Alright guys, I'm gonna tell you something. I'm gonna tell you a little trick on how to make a password. I was born. You're gonna take the first letter or character of each one of those and you're gonna smush them together. Now you've got an alphanumeric, crazy hard to crack password. That's probably 13 to 14 characters long. It's freaking strong. Keep that up, do that again and again, and you're gonna be super secure across the web. Make it something personal, relatable to you. Alright, point number 5 I'm going to talk about is updating. You got to update your plugins. You got to update your WordPress site. I can come and hack it if it's not updated. Would I ever hack it? No, of course I'm not going to come and hack it. But, should I? No! Hey, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It was super fun making it. My name's Brendan. Again, check out the channel. Punch that like button in the face like a boss if you liked it. What am I doing? No, don't punch that like button. You guys just made a brand new WordPress site. If you do that, you're gonna break your computer. How are you gonna talk to your site? It's out there on the servers. You need a computer. Don't punch that like button. Seriously, that'd be a bad idea. If you guys wanna know about making changes on your local machine before pushing it up, let me know. Maybe I'll do a video about it, okay? If you guys wanna know something else about WordPress, let me know. I'll do it. But I did this for 8 years, guys. Now I'm making YouTube videos because it's freaking bot. Don't punch that like button. Don't do it. Just gently click it if you don't mind.